10 affordable and safe cities in the UK to live in and what kind of housing you will get. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. The name is Victoria Bakare, and if you've not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to also like and share this video. So if you're planning to move to the UK, maybe for school, work, or just to start a new chapter, one of the biggest questions is always, where can I live that is safe, affordable, and still close to a good university? So honestly, let's be real, not everyone wants to go straight to London and pay about 1,200 a month pounds for rent, right? So in this video, I'm going to walk you through 10 UK cities that are budget friendly, safe, and they also have great schools. And I'll also share the kind of housing you can actually expect in each places. So yeah, let's get right into it. The number one city would be Sheffield, south of Yorkshire. First up, you need to understand that this city is a gem. It's one of the greenest cities in the UK. It's full of parks, nature works, and has a calm energy to it. And it also makes it easy to focus on your studies if you're like me and you just want to like settle in quietly. So rent here is about pretty decent. You're looking at around £400 to £600 a month for a room in a shared house. So if you're lucky, you might even get an ensuite, meaning the toilet and bedroom and everything within, including the kitchen, is within the room or the house. So most students live in Victorian styled terrace houses or modern flats that is near the campus. It's also known for being very safe, quite safe, especially around the student areas. You've got two great universities in there. You have the University of Sheffield, which is part of the Russell Group, and Sheffield Hallam, which is more hands-on and creative. So if you want nature, affordability, and city life all in one, then Sheffield is your city. The second one will be Leicester, which is in East Midlands. Let's talk about Leicester. Leicester is a city that is relatively affordable, right? It's diverse and it's buzzing with life. If you're someone who thrives in like multicultural environments, Leicester will feel just like home. So rent here is around let's say £350 to about £550 per month for a decent place, and there are lots of options that are also very close to both universities. So most students live in shared houses or shared apartments or purpose-built student blocks, and the city is small enough to work or even bike everywhere relatively. You've also got University of Leicester and the De Montfort University, which is spelled out right here, but both with strong international student communities and food. The best mix of African, Caribbean, and South Asian restaurant. You will eat well when you're there, trust me. The third one I'd like to mention is Lincoln. So Lincoln is also in the East Midlands, and Lincoln is a bit relatively smaller city, but don't let that fool you. Lincoln seems to be I've visited Lincoln about twice now, and it's quite very peaceful from what I can tell, and it's quite safe and perfect if you're someone who wants to focus without too many distractions. And the rent is also around 400 to 550 pounds a month, and most houses is either modern shared apartments or even student flats that are near the university. So the University of Lincoln has a great reputation for teaching, and the city itself is full of charm, also with streets, cathedrals, cute coffee shops. It feels like a movie set sometimes, but it's also very great for postgrads or people who love like a really quiet lifestyle. Now let's head on to the fourth university. The fourth university will be Sunderland, which is northeastern part of England, and yeah, Sunderland doesn't get enough credit. It's a seaside city, so yeah, you are near the beach, and it's one of the most affordable places to live in the UK. So you can get a room for about £350 to £500 a month, and housing usually range from traditional terrace homes to newer student halls. And also safety wise, it's quite calm, so not much nightlife drama. Plus the University of Sunderland is growing fast, especially in areas like nursing, media and education. So if you want peace, affordability and ocean views, then Sunderland is underrated and is your call. The fifth one, which is one of my favorite, is Coventry. Coventry is found in West Midlands. It's not far from Birmingham. You must have heard of Birmingham. Birmingham is quite a very populous and common city, and it's a great balance between city life and study life. That's Coventry now. So rent is also around £450 to about £600 per month, and it depends on how close you are to the city centre. So what about the housing options? In here you're thinking like semi-detached homes, student apartment blocks, and some more modern shared flats too. So you've got Coventry University, which of course that's why I like Coventry, which ranks high for student satisfaction. And you also have the University of Warwick, just a short drive away. It's a student heavy city, so you'll always find people around your age, people doing similar and lovely stuff that you like, and there is also a decent public transport system as well. Now let's move on to the sixth one, which is Wolverhampton, which is in West Midlands. Now I know people don't always talk about Wolverhampton, but it's actually a solid choice if you are on a tight budget. Rent can be as low as £350 a month, especially in like shared houses, and you'll find a lot of council style flats and affordable family housing. The city has like a very chill vibe, and the University of Wolverhampton offers good programs in business, health and engineering. And if you want to stay near Birmingham but cut cost, Wolverhampton might also surprise you. The seventh one on my list, with no particular order, will be Preston. So Preston is in northwest England, and it's part of Lancashire. If I'm not doing the name, just forgive me. But it's part of Lancashire, and this one's perfect for those who want that close to a big city feel without the big city rent. So you'll find rooms about £350 to £500 per month, and the houses here are typically terraced with some newer student development near campus. The University of course, Central Lancashire, or UC-LAN, is here, and it's popular with both UK and international students. Also, it's quite close to Manchester and Liverpool, so you're not isolated from one of the major and main cities in the UK. The eighth one will be in Wales, and this part is called Bangor. If you love like nature, I'm talking mountains, lakes, peaceful study days, then Bangor in North Wales might be your place. The rent is quite low, very low, around £300 to £450 per month, and you'll mostly find smaller shared houses or even cozy, student flats. The whole city is basically a university town, so you will always feel part of the community. And then there's of course Bangor University, which also offers scholarship for international students and discounts and all that, and the cost of living is one of the lowest in the UK as well. The ninth one I'd like to touch on Scotland, and there's the Stirling. So Stirling is beautiful. It's like really beautiful. You have like castle, rivers, hills, all those things you read in the book, but it's quite small, it's safe, and it's perfect if you want to just focus and really focus on your studies. Rent is ranging around £350 to £550 per month, and housing is usually semi-detached homes or on-campus accommodation with good facilities. So we have the University of Stirling as a very strong research reputation, and is also known for supporting postgraduate and international students. Then finally, the 10th city will be Huddersfield, which is in West Yorkshire. Of course, it's definitely not the list, Huddersfield, but this is often overlooked, but it's super strategic because it is located between Leeds and Manchester. Again, pretty popular cities, which means you get great transport links and way cheaper rent. You can also find housing for about £350 to £500 per month, and it's usually in shared Victorian style homes or student flats that are close to the university. Of course, the University of Huddersfield is well known for like business, computing, engineering, and the vibe generally in the city is very, very student friendly. So there you have it, 10 UK cities that are quite safe, affordable, and are full of opportunities, and of course strategic to university and study life if that's what you want. Whether you're a student or a parent bringing their kids, or you're just relocating to start something new, these cities offer a softer landing without the London price tags, and it's quite bubbly with students as well. Let me know in the comments which cities stood out the most, and if you've lived in any of these places, could you please share your experience? It could help someone. And also, again, oh my god, I've gone through this entire thing without saying, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and share this with someone planning their UK move. Don't forget, you deserve to live well, even if it's on a budget. And as always, trust me when I say something good is definitely coming your way. See you later. Take care and bye.